Sometimes, what we are told is salvation, is only the cycle repeating itself. We are told to walk into the light, to surrender, to return home. But what if that light is not the end? What if it is the beginning of another binding? A return to the web of the collective, where all of humanity's fears, hopes, and memories entwine. Tonight, I will share with you a truth, taken from my own personal experience, that few dare to speak. The collective consciousness, the dream world, and the choice that comes at death, to step into the light, or to step beyond it. This is not a story of fear, it is a story of freedom, a story of awakening, a story of the soul that learns to ripple through the collective, without being caught in its endless weave. I am For Winds. Welcome to my channel, Enlightenment in the Darkness. What is collective consciousness? The collective consciousness is the shared field of thought, memory, and awareness that connects all living beings. Think of it as a vast energetic web, where every thought, belief, and emotion ripples outward and influences the whole. Carl Jung called one layer of this the collective unconscious. A storehouse of archetypes, symbols, and inherited wisdom humanity carries. Mystics, shamans, spiritualists, among many others, also sense it as a living river of spirit that flows between us all. From a spiritual lens, the collective consciousness is the hive mind of humanity's soul. The higher self, or referred to as the Christ consciousness. There are many names for it. When we pray, meditate, or send healing, we contribute higher vibrations into this web, as well as negative emotions such as fear, violence, or grief. This spreads. Those frequencies also enter and echo through the web of consciousness. Angels and guides often help us filter, heal, and uplift the collective field, so humanity doesn't drown in its own shadows. It's why people across the world sometimes dream the same symbols, feel waves of energy at the same time, or awaken spiritually in great numbers, because the collective is rising. Dimensions of connection. Your personal thoughts influence the consciousness field. It is like tossing a pebble into water. When you think, feel, or act, you are not isolated. Each thought is like a pebble dropped into a vast pond. The ripples spread outward, touching shores you may never see. This is the nature of the consciousness field. It carries vibrations beyond the limits of your body or mind. A loving thought is a pebble of light. Its ripples uplift the field, calming and guiding others, even strangers, across the world, because the energy has entered the web we all share. A fearful thought is a pebble of shadow. Its ripples can stir unease in the collective, amplifying the waves of fear already present. This is why when many people hold the same thought or emotion, whether joy, grief, or awakening, it can sweep across the world like a tidal wave. When you understand this truth, you realize your responsibility and your gift. Every prayer, meditation, or act of kindness is a pebble of healing cast into the waters of the collective. Every moment of inner peace contributes to outer peace. Every spark of light added to the field makes it harder for shadows to dominate. In short, your thoughts are never just yours. They belong to the web. They ripple outward, joining with the collective dream, shaping the reality we share. We are in a time where the veil is thinner, and humanity is becoming more aware of this shared mind. When you shine your light, you aren't just helping yourself, you are shifting the balance of the entire web. The light and the cycle of return. Many teachings describe the light seen after death as a gateway back into the reincarnation cycle. For some, entering the light means being pulled once more into Earth's classroom, rejoining the karmic web. Others sense it as a harvesting of soul energy, feeding back into the collective matrix that sustains humanity's lessons. When you choose not to go into the light, it doesn't mean choosing darkness. It can mean choosing a higher realm. There is a place beyond the cycle, where you can act as a guardian, healer, or guide for those still weaving through Earth's lessons. The collective consciousness, as the middle web. The collective consciousness itself can be seen as the etheric field between the light and the dark. It is where souls imprint their fears, dreams, wisdom, and pain. The light often recycles us back through this field. Stepping beyond the light means stepping beyond the entanglements of the collective, yet still being able to touch it, heal it, and ripple change through it. This is the role of the awake soul, to remain aware of the web without being bound by it. Dreamworld and the higher choice. In dream state, we often glimpse what lies beyond the light. Dreams reveal that there are realms where one can serve outside the cycle, choosing to work directly with the collective without being pulled back into incarnation. By not entering the light, one may anchor higher vibrations into the collective from the outside. You may guide souls lost in the web of grief, fear, or illusion. You are a presence that shifts the entire field without being entangled in its karmic binds. For winds, between dimensions. Many years ago, I was carried to the threshold of death, where the light revealed itself before me. It did not speak with words, but with a voice that entered my soul, asking, "Do you wish to remain, or return home?" In that moment, I understood a profound truth, that even at the edge of eternity, we are given choice, the gift of free will. In that moment, I chose to stay. Refusing the light is not a rejection of God, but an embrace of a different path with Him. It is the path of service in the higher realms, standing as a guardian of the collective, rather than being drawn back into the cycle of return. They say when our time comes, we are greeted by the light. A light so powerful, so radiant, it calls us home. But what if that light is not the ending, only a beginning of the cycle? What if entering it means being pulled back again and again, into Earth's classroom, into the endless weaving of karma and pain? The collective consciousness is the web that holds us all. Every thought, every fear, every prayer, woven together in a living field that shapes reality itself. When we enter the light, we are returned to this web, to play out our stories once more. But some awakened souls hear another call. To turn from the light is not to reject God, but to walk beside God in a higher way. To step beyond the cycle, to remain free, yet still able to touch the collective web, to heal it, to guide it, to ripple through it, without being bound by it. The dream world reveals this truth. It is not illusion. It is a gateway. It shows us the realms beyond, where guardians walk, where healers choose not to return, but to stand at the edge of the veil, helping the lost find their way. The web of light, look above you, and you will see what the ancients always knew. The sky is not empty. It is alive with threads of light. Each strand is a thought, each star a heartbeat, each connection a soul remembering it is not alone. This is the web of light, the great collective that holds us all. Every dream, every prayer, every whisper of hope, woven together in radiant strands that cross eternity. And as you breathe, you feel it. You are not apart from it. You are one with it. You are the ripple. You are the spark. You are the thread that makes the web whole. I did not enter the light when it called me. I chose to stay. To ripple through the collective. To whisper through the dream. To hold space for those who seek truth in the darkness. And I tell you now, the dream is real. The collective is alive, and the choice is always yours. I am for wins, and this is my truth. So remember this, the light is not the only path. The collective web is alive, woven with the thoughts, dreams, and fears of all humanity. You are not bound to it unless you choose to be. You hold the power to ripple through it, to heal it, to lift it, without being trapped inside its endless weave. The dream world whispers the truth. You are more than the cycle. You are eternal. You are free. And when the moment comes, the choice will be yours. To step into the light, or to step beyond it, and shine as a guardian of the collective. Thank you for joining me here tonight, Radiant Soul. If this message touched your spirit, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss another spark of enlightenment in the darkness. Your support means the world to me, and I send you many blessings on your path. Until next time, sacred soul, shine, shine, shine.